Most traders believe the harder they work, the more money they will make. But here's the brutal truth no one wants to accept. In trading, hard work doesn't just fail to guarantee success. It actually backfires and destroys your profits. And the more you grind, hustle, and force trades, the faster you sink into emotional traps that wipe your account. The real professionals know that trading is the only field in the world where working harder often produces worse results, because the market doesn't reward effort. It only rewards precision, patience, discipline, and timing. And today, you're going to understand why hard work becomes a silent account killer that slowly turns confident traders into frustrated gamblers. Think about it. Most traders wake up early, watch charts all day, analyze indicators, jump into every little movement, chase candles, monitor news, track setups, and overcomplicate their strategies. But despite all this hard work, their results remain inconsistent. Their emotions run high, and their frustration grows even faster. They think the solution is to increase effort, study more, take more trades, watch more videos, add more indicators, stay up late reviewing charts, and push their brain to find something the market simply doesn't offer. But in this industry, more effort means more noise, and more noise means more emotional impulses. And more emotional impulses mean one thing: ruined decision-making. Hard work slowly transforms into overtrading, revenge trading, premature exits, late entries, impulsive reactions, and constant fear of missing out. And here's the psychological trap. The harder you work, the more you feel you deserve to profit. And the moment you feel entitled to profits, the market punishes you for it, because the market doesn't care how many hours you spent studying or how many charts you analyzed. It only cares about whether your execution is clean, calm, and aligned with your system. The trader who works too hard is almost always the trader who ruins their own edge. They overthink, they analyze too much, they lose objectivity, and they force trades simply because they want a reward for the effort they put in. This is why 90% of traders lose. Not because they don't work hard, but because they work too hard in the wrong direction. They bring hustle culture into a profession that requires the opposite. Trading is not about effort. It's about accuracy. It's about being in the market only at the right moment and doing nothing the rest of the time. Yet most traders hate doing nothing. They feel lazy, unproductive, guilty, and uncomfortable when they are not trading. And this discomfort is exactly what the market feeds on. The truth is, working hard gives you an illusion of progress while silently damaging your mindset. It keeps you busy while drifting away from what actually matters. Following a system, waiting patiently, controlling your emotions, and executing with discipline. Hard work tricks you into thinking you can control the market if you keep grinding. But trading is a game where you must surrender control, not chase it. It's a game where the less you do, the better your results become, as long as what you do is precise. Every successful trader eventually learns that doing more is the fastest path to blowing an account, while doing less with perfect intentionality is what builds wealth. The professionals don't stare at charts all day. They wait, observe, conserve energy, and act only when the market aligns with their plan. They know that trading requires energy management, not effort expansion. They know that emotional capital is more important than financial capital. They know that patience and discipline outperform hustle and grind every single time. Meanwhile, the hard-working trader jumps from strategy to strategy, watches every candle, tries to catch every move, and feels frustrated when they miss something. But here's the reality. Missing moves is part of the game. The market creates thousands of moves every single day. Your job is not to catch all of them. Your job is to catch the few moves that fit your system. And the moment you try to work hard and catch everything, you become a noise trader, not a system trader. You become reactive instead of strategic. You become emotional instead of rational. You become aggressive instead of disciplined. And eventually you become exhausted, frustrated, drained, and mentally broken. Hard work leads to fatigue, and fatigue destroys clarity. And without clarity, you cannot read price action. You cannot understand market behavior, and you cannot execute your plan with confidence. Your brain becomes overloaded, and your judgment collapses. You start making mistakes you would never make when you're calm. This is how traders lose months of gains in a single day. Not because they lacked knowledge, but because they were mentally exhausted from working hard. The truth is, the best traders are the least emotional ones, and the least emotional traders are the ones who don't overwork themselves. They approach the market like hunters, not like workers. Hunters do not chase, they wait. They master stillness, patience, awareness, and timing. They conserve energy until the perfect moment appears. They know that greatness comes from precision, not effort. Meanwhile, the hard-working trader becomes like a chaotic animal running in every direction with no purpose, wasting energy on everything and achieving nothing. Trading is a mental game, not a physical one, and the more you exert yourself mentally, the more mistakes you make emotionally. This is why the market destroys people who approach trading with a labor mindset, because they think effort equals reward. But in trading, effort equals emotion, and emotion equals destruction. The market rewards cold logic, not sweat. It rewards consistency, not hustle. It rewards following a system, not chasing setups. The people who treat trading like a job lose. The people who treat it like a craft win. The people who treat it like a battlefield get destroyed. The people who treat it like a discipline thrive. So if hard work backfires, what actually creates profits? The answer is simple: clarity, patience, discipline, selectivity, emotional neutrality, and sticking to a system that removes randomness. Real trading success comes from understanding that your edge comes from waiting, not working. The best traders take fewer trades, but higher quality trades. They don't hunt for opportunities. They let opportunities come to them. They don't analyze the market all day. They analyze themselves. They don't ask, how can I work harder? They ask, how can I stay calmer? They don't try to outsmart the market. They try to outcontrol their own impulses. They know trading is a waiting game, not a working game. They know success comes from protecting their mental state, not pushing it to exhaustion. And the moment you shift from a hardworking trader to a patient trader, everything changes. Your win rate improves, your emotional mistakes disappear, your overtrading stops, your clarity returns, and your account starts growing. Not because you worked harder, but because you worked smarter. So stop grinding, stop forcing trades, stop chasing every candle, stop believing the myth that effort equals profit. In trading, the only real effort is internal, managing yourself, your mindset, your emotions, and your discipline. The less you do, the more intentional you become, and the more intentional you become, the more the market rewards you. Hard work destroys traders, precision builds them. The choice is yours.